Hello YouTube. Today we got a different video. It's my opinion on the Harbor Freight and Snap-on battle. The title of this video is why Harbor Freight and not Snap-on. Most of the big companies out there, or the big shops, or the technicians from big companies out there, it's very important for them to look professionally, to have an appearance, to look clean. You know, degrees or from trade school, or mechanic school, or whatever you want to call it, and professional, and with their tools, toolboxes, and expensive tools and all that, to operate efficiently, or to retain that customer. They want to have that appearance. When I go to a tool store, if I buy a tool, I buy a tool that fits, that feels good on my hand. That's the first thing that I look for. Feels good, and that is going to perform the job that I will be doing. If it's a project around the house, I look for that it's not gonna break on me. Obviously, it might break. There's always a chance. But usually, I look for something that feels good on the hand, something that's gonna get the job done, and something that's gonna be reasonable price. About maybe 90% of the mechanics out there will stand by their Snap-on tools, and they'll defend them till death, basically. They'll stand by them tools, and it's like a personal preference. A lot of people love Snap-on, a lot of people love Harbor Freight, a lot of people like Mac tools, Craftsman. It's basically your own personal preference. It's like having a Ford and a talking to a Dodge person or something like that, or a Chevy. Obviously they're gonna have their personal preferences. Maybe the Ford guy is not gonna agree with the Chevy guy. It's the same thing with the tools. Everybody has their own preferences, and I respect that, basically. But like I said, this video is for your average Joe, somebody that works 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and that needs money to put food on the table, instead of spending their paycheck in a set of Snap-on tools. That's what I'm referring on this video. And obviously, somebody that owns a Chevy or a Ford or a Dodge, it's your average Joe there. And somebody that owns a Ferrari per se, or a Mercedes-Benz, you could say, they're gonna pay a higher price, a higher premium. Like I said, that's for people. That's okay, because that's for people that have the money to expend on that. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, or something like that, that's perfect for you. But for somebody that doesn't have a lot of money, like I said, that needs money to put food on their table, or somebody that just wants to save money and doesn't want to spend a fortune on their tools, why not go to Harbor Freight? Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh brand. There's a lot of stuff that you could buy at Harbor Freight, basically. All right, back to the Snap-on and the Harbor Freight discussion. A simple set of Snap-on tools can cost you as much as a full set I'm talking about a full set of Harbor Freight tools. Um, it's just a real different price range. I mean, it's a small set of wrenches, maybe what, 10, 15 wrenches, from Snap-on can cost you as much as a full set of tools. You know, I'm talking about, ratchets, sockets, wrenches. It varies so much on the price. It's just so ridiculous how these tool truck brands are, priced at for what you're getting. It is very important for a tool. If you go for a tool to have warranty, if you go to Snap-on and you spend $400 on a tool set, or a small tool set, wrench set, whatever you want to call it, you spend $400. You expect that to have some sort of warranty. Yeah, well, you have to go find a tool truck and warranty your tools out, basically. If you buy something from Harbor Freight, let's say a $25 wrench, a small wrench set, you spend $25. If it breaks in your house, all you gotta do is walk to the store, Harbor Freight, and walk in with your broken item, and they'll warranty it out. If it's a Pittsburgh brand, they have lifetime warranty. That's how easy it is to replace something that's broken from Harbor Freight. As I learned over the years, I learned that it's real hard out there for us that that live their lives paycheck to paycheck, that has to basically use their paycheck to pay the bills and put food on the table. I mean, that's hard. That's a very hard thing to do, especially to feed your family. So why would I give my week's worth of paycheck to the tool guy, for a small set of wrenches? If I could, instead of spending $400, $500 on a small set of wrenches, I could use that money for other things, pay the bills, put food on the table, take my family out for out to eat, or a small drive or something, instead of paying $400 for a tool set that, for me, an average DIY is gonna use maybe once in a while. A lot of people out there, maybe some of you, already have a Snap-on, and that's great. That's great if you have the money, or if you had the money to spend. You got tools for a long time. Yeah, that's great. And basically, a Harbor Freight tool will do the same job for a lot less. Yes, it might break. What's the whole big deal? If it breaks, take it back. You can even buy two. Have a spare. If you're gonna be using it a lot, why not have a spare? I see a lot of people, especially in the internet, throwing bad things at Harbor Freight. That is, the tools are crap. They break all the time. They put photos or pictures of them breaking. Then again, it's like a Chevy guy, going back to the Chevy guy and the Ford guy. You know, it's like a Chevy guy throwing it at the Ford. You know, it just comes back to your own personal preferences. Even a snap-on or a mag tool, it's gonna break. You know, eventually it's gonna break. If you use it the wrong way, it's gonna break even sooner. So, yeah, these videos that I make basically are for the average, you know, person out there. The average person that has to work on their vehicle, you know, that has to do their brake job, or they has to do an oil change, or you know, that something breaks around the house, or you know, repair a door maybe, or build a doghouse like I did. You know, it's these are the type of videos that I make. I don't make any professional videos. I'm not a mechanic. Not a professional mechanic, not a technician. I don't work for any type of tool brand or anything like that. I'm just a DIY. People that want to save money, you know, not want to hire somebody, you know, to repair a door or to do their brake job. You know, those are the kind of videos that I'm making, basically. And it goes back, you know, why would you go to Snap-on, buy a real expensive $100 ratchet, $140 ratchet to do a brake job? You know, why would you spend so much as a DIYer, of course, as a DIYer or a person that does that occasionally when their vehicle needs brakes and they don't want to pay for not that they don't want to pay, but they want to save their money. They want to save their money to spend it on their family, or you know, put the food on the table, or pay their bills. So why would you spend $140 on a ratchet, let's say, if you could spend what, $20, $25 on a Harbor Freight ratchet, and it'll get the job done for a lot less, same job. Then again, I do love Snap-on, Mac tools, all the name brands. Any tool, I would say it's a good tool if you use it the proper way. I love all those tools. Then again, this is for the average person. I just want to give quick thanks to everybody that's watching my videos. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the little bell icon, the notification bell thing, and leave a like and subscribe. I'll keep posting more videos. If you guys like these videos, or if you guys got a comment about this video, or something that you agree or disagree, feel free to leave me a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.